Hey, what's up? Good evening. It's Sunday night. We have a new collection video for you, or I have a new collection video for you. This is going to be the Heidens Hart update together with a small Résilience package that came in. What we are listening to is Bone Owl. This one, Meaningless, Leaningless. The more raw punk than black metal output by Bone Owl. This is from mid 2007 somewhere. It is early because it's anti-god 58. I don't know if that shows up, it's kind of light. But yeah, this is out on Nuclear War now, and it's 58, so I don't know what he is up to, Mr. Yosuke, but yeah, it's up there, I guess. Comes with a printed inner sleeve. This is all cardboard, bare cardboard, but I love the cover on this one, that gothic collage of the tower. Yeah, I picked this up because I thought it was Barn Owl. I confused it. Barn Owl is more experimental rock in the vein of, in the camp of Sun Aloctodolo, not as drony, but you know, imagine my surprise when I put this on at that time. Great surprise, nonetheless. So yeah, where to start? Heidens Hart. There is a few distro items. There are 4 records by them, and then some other goodies. First things first, there was some promo material, flyer for Funeral on vinyl, and what's it? Seigneur au Volant, the Consumatum Est final edition gatefold. Never seen that. Then there are 20 cards. These are from the label themselves, from the region the label is from, with a poem on the back. Poems will show up again. And then there was the promo flyer for the records that I bought. I bought this entire grip, the Winter 2021 Kjeld, Sagan London, One Clank, and Orewood, which we'll dive in to after the distro items. There were 2 gifts in there. The first one was this Johannes Bier Tropen, some liquory pink syrupy goodness. I like the bottle with the drops, the droplets. So yeah, that one may disappear in my gullet one of these nights or days. And then there was an extra 7-inch. This is Tage Volkit. I had to write it down. I have no idea what it is. I haven't spun it yet, to my great shame. It's a very nice and glossy 7-inch. It is called, the title is on the cover, Lat Asketit Begeinde. Pretty sure that I'm wrong, but it's all in these dialects, Frisian, Dutch, weird Dutch dialects that I kind of understand, but it's like I kind of understand Danish in some parts. Great logo. We talked about logos on Grondwerk this week. It was a bit of a hazy episode, but we made it work. I think the info is more special than the people bringing it in that one, but isn't that always the case? So yeah, a nice little 7-inch. Originally from 2003, I think this is a re-release from the EP or from the 7-inch they released and remastered, maybe, I'm not sure. But nonetheless, always cool to have some extras come in. Very cool cover. Then that was the gifts. I bought a patch for myself to put on the jacket. Iljarn, it had to come. I haven't put anything on any jacket, but this one will go on the vest, I think. And then the distro items. Maybe there are a few really good albums that dropped last week. Check out the Le Goubroom, Bruine Kroon is out, digital and CD, not on vinyl yet. And then New Era had a good drop with Demservold, a compilation LP, and then the new Vaal EP is also out, which has some serious old Dark Throne vibes, but I think it sounds really cool. I don't think there are keyboards or anything on it, because Demservold bowed out of that one, but yeah. Cool to have a new Vaal record and some Demservold material. This is the Heidens Hart stuff, and this is the distro stuff I picked up. This is Mutilation with the Lost Tapes. I have a love-hate relationship with Mutilation in that I love the band very much. I love the period they worked in very much, or where they started. But they are not all hits for me. Some of them, some of them are, some of them are not, of course. But yeah, it's sometimes it's the sound, or I don't know. I have to listen to it more, I think. But yeah, have to start somewhere, and I picked this up. These are unreleased versions of old Mutilation classics, and they were recorded in the winter 2009-2010 by Maynard on Osmos Productions. This track list. Shining Moon. And I kind of love that cover, just simple. But yeah, this is all black vinyl. I think there is no color in the bunch. Yeah. Center labels, nothing special. Yeah, it was, the distro is, price-wise it's quite good, and then shipping-wise it's incredible. Well packed, fast shipping, friendly. Will come again. So yeah, always glad to have some extra Mutilation in the collection. I'm thinning out the collection, as you can see here. Empty box. I pulled about 200 records. Not much black metal. I have to go through the black metal section, but mainly indie. There's some hip hop in there, some punk, hardcore, drone, sludge, doom, stoner, all those genres. And I'll be doing a house sale pretty soon for local people watching this. The 13th of next month, so the 13th of June in the carport outside. So it's going to be my collection, Hypertension. A bit of a mix-up, but yeah. Hope to see you there. Where were we? Let's stick to the plan. The last distro item I got from Heidens Hart is the there is this guy on YouTube, and it's called Motley Crue Forever 1 or something. I always forget the names, but he has been active on the platform for a long time. He does updates like this, records, tapes, black metal, and he does these once a month now. So I was watching them because they were quite long and they are time filling. So every time I have a half hour, I watch one of his videos. And he was talking about Bildskirnig a whole bunch. And I knew some of the stuff, I heard some of the stuff here and there, but never dove in or completely listened to them. Mostly because the records are kind of expensive to get on the second-hand market, and they are not repressed, or not everything is repressed, I should say. Especially the Woldlandsvolk and the, the classics, if you will. So this was a good place to start. They had it in stock. It's a triple gatefold demo and split compilation. It's called Hammerschlag, and it's from 96 to 2002. So a compilation of all demo material, split material, all placed or put on a triple gatefold LP. There you go. Nice picture, I guess. There is quite a lot on here. Let's see. There's the For Victory We Ride EP is on here. That's from 97. I think they started in 96 or around 96. It's one guy. It's called Widar, and apparently it's kind of hard to work with because he has a ton of releases and there's just only personnel. This one-man band. Guess he likes nobody. But yeah, for the Return of Paganism, his Germanica, I think, Die Wacht, and it goes on and on and on. There is quite an extensive lineup there on the back. It's cleared out again. Purity Through Fire and Neue Ästhetik are the labels. And this is, like I said, a triple gatefold. So a lot of material. Sound-wise, I thought it was going to be rougher. It's a German band, a German project, not that that has anything to do with it, but time-wise, the period, I thought it was going to be, lower in production or something like that, but it's actually quite listenable, especially the For Victory We Ride. I listened to that a bunch on YouTube, so it sounds good on YouTube. It'll probably sound good on a vinyl record. Those were the distro pickups. I have 4 by the label themselves. Like I said, the Kjeld, Sagan London, Wanklank, and Orewood. So let's delve in. I'll try to use what they describe here as the guideline for the record. So, Wanklank, waar klanken de ruimte en tijd verbinden. Where sounds and time, no, where sounds and space, where sound, space and time are united. in English. Cool little logo. Once again, we are into logos this week. It reminds me of the Emperor logo for some reason, but that's because we looked at it. But if you see this E or the, you know, it's all cut up and rearranged, but it kind of reminds me. Also reminds me of a bat, but there we go. This is a demo EP, I should say. It is the raw version, or the rawest of the bunch, but it's definitely not raw. I think production-wise they are all pretty up there. Very good production, very bulky production. I think this is the most, you know, it has some static on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks on here. R on drums, P on guitar, and J on bass. Recorded and mixed by R in 2019, so yeah, I don't know. Compared to, let's see, what did they say compared to old Fist, but very slow, Fastbundes Ende, a bit maybe, but it's very slow. It is very dragging, very, yeah, almost like a waltz that goes through. It speeds up here and there, which gives it that much needed variation in sound and tone, but it's that, yeah, it's that very slow, almost Walsh bass that that the music has. The vocals are very low in the corner, like, croaking shit. But yeah, it sounds very good. It's people from, and I have to read this out because I don't know the bands, Ipswich, Sternklang, Azanul, and Noord. Never heard of them, so a lot to dig in. It has that melancholic vibe just because of the sweeping sounds, but the vocals and the speed here and there gives it pulls it out of that a bit. So it's not sad in any way. It's more of an kind of an uplifting, in some parts almost a, not majestic, but you know, so a powerful sound, I should say. Black vinyl, nothing too special on the center labels, but once again that will be a T. There is no insert or anything here, so yeah, very primitive, but there is some melody to it. There you go, one clunk. Then the second one is Orwood. And Orwood is a band also from Holland. They're all from Holland. A band connected to Ruin. Is it Ruin? Yeah, Ruin. The guy. What is his name? I forget. I forget his stage name, or whatever you want to call it. This is more of a Finnish sound that they are going for. Hornaby Hexen, Satanic Warmaster, in that category. You have to look for it. The vinyl version has a bonus track, and this is the Luciferian Scrupulosity. Wow, that's a hard word. Where is it? There. I don't know what that word is. Anyway, this is a release between Heidens Hart and Amor Fati, and like I said, yeah, it has connection to Ruin. Sound-wise, it is yeah, a bit more inspired by Finnish sound, that older Finnish sound, but it has a, not a Dutch sound, but it has, if you heard the Ruin, it has those almost Venom-esque, those powerful chant-along, bang your fist. This has some of that too. Feeding the Ocean with Blood, the second track, really has that fist-pumping move. The guitar sound in some parts is almost like a chirping guitar sound, so it's very high tremolo picking stuff. Yeah, good in my opinion. Very good records, very entertaining records. It is the hardest of the bunch. If you want hard black metal, if you will, this is more up your speeds than the other one. I think Kjell, the ones that are coming, are more melancholic and melody driven, and the other one is more folk driven, but yeah, this one is a pretty good record, in my opinion. Charmost or Charmost or something like that is the guy from, so yeah. Musicianship, flawless execution. The playing on this is top notch. I really like that record. That's all. Then we have two more. Let's see where we are at. Kjeld with Afstand, which means distance in Frisian. Yes, another one of those Dutch Yeah, it's not an accent, it's a language, it's another language. In the Germanic language pile, if you will. I cannot read the hype sticker. Het album das no jindist hanen hast. It's almost German, but I don't know. Omslag make troch David Thierry. So I know what that means. The cover is by David Thierry, which is this one. Very nice cover in my opinion. It deals with nature, mysticism, what else? Sagas. So it's about stories from their part of the country, the Frisian sagas, if you will, the darkness of man. It is very melodic, but it has a very punching, powerful drum sound, very tight and hard. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they're all very good records in my opinion. It would be hard for me to pick a favorite. Overdue, just because I listen to it the most, maybe. I'm not sure. Keyboards in here that gives high punch notes into the overall atmosphere, which builds and builds and builds. This is a double LP. It's 1 hour, but I think the variation in tempo, in sound, kind of keeps it interesting for the entire hour. So yeah, big ass full length by Kjeld here. I'm going to put them aside because I'll drop them. Yeah, just good songs actually. It has chanting vocals, like more people chanting, if you will, or one with a good vocal. There is just pure black metal vocals on here. So yeah, it's a bit of everything, but just a very pure out full length. This is their second full length, and they have some EPs. I'm not sure how many. My favorite track on here, title-wise, is this one, Confrontation, or Confrontation, yeah, Confrontation, which means confrontation in their language. So yeah, very good record, Kjeld with Ofstam. Worth picking up. I think it should be in distros here and there. It is pure on Heidens Hart. It's not on any other label like the Amorfati, but you know, worth picking up. Then the last one from the bunch is the Sagan London with Oale Grond. Grond with 2 O's. I don't know what Oale means. Grond means ground, you know, the earth. This one has some more flyers in here. This was a previous drop at Mortis, Nordvalke, and then the Wojnar Dungeon Synth Records cave on the back. It has the Twente again, with the guy blowing a horn into a well for some reason. Probably one of their, you know, the things they do there. This is Void Wanderer Productions tapes, and then this is the smaller version of that one. Saarland, a 2-piece. They are called A and F. A is Arjan from Heidens Hart, his band. He's also in Cultus and in Untar, which has a split with Evil Feast that I still need to pick up. And F is the one from Asgrau and Meslamtea, 2 Dutch bands that had great records last year and the year before that, I think. I'm not sure. Sound-wise, it is folk influenced, but I don't think the folk is the overtone in this. Black metal is the overtone in this one. Sound-wise, or what they describe as their influences, it's the early trilogy by Ulver, so the black metal trilogy by Ulver, early Dodesheim Guard, Arcanum, so the bands that maybe went a bit more avant-garde in their later career. Not that this is avant-garde by any means. This is anti-avant-garde in the sense that they want to go back. This is very much based on poems, on agriculture, if you will, just the simpler life, the older ways. Yeah, just longing for simpler times. Very cool cover. I think the Voorvaderen from Cultus, no, not Cultus, Voorvaderen was from, I think Untar, also had a similar cover with a guy on a mountain or something like it. But yeah, simple. There's a poem there even, which is worth checking out. Yeah, like I said, old, early Norwegian folk influenced. They had an EP or a split EP in 2000s. That's done. Let's get on the tape. We are listening to, I finally made it to F3 with Sinister Omen from Medieval Prophecy Records. There we go, F3. Belgian black metal, but we are still in Holland, in Drenthe, I think. they're from Trent, not sure. So yeah, where was I? It's all in Dutch. I think the Kjeld is also in Dutch. I think they're all in Dutch. Maybe the Orl, maybe this not the Orlwood, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. This is. It's all in Dutch. So the local dialect, I can't make anything of it. I can't even. I can make out some of the titles, like Virtus means home again, and Bos means in the forest. So yeah, those are not hard to translate, but the others, I don't know. They had an EP, split EP, with the band Vargulf or Vargulf, I'm not sure, in 2005. And then 15 years later, there is the first full length by these guys. Yeah, I love the sounds. Love the LP. There is a nice picture of a church or a temple. I'm not sure what the. I think it's just a cross, but I'm not sure. And then the back has the lyrics, which I can't make out for shit. But yeah. That's basically about it, I think, for this record. So yeah, if you are into the earlier mentioned sounds, like the early Ulver, Dolsheimgard, early stuff. In the Bandcamp review, someone also did or said early Abgor and Borknagar. I hear that less, but maybe, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with those in any way, so yeah. Like I said, sounds will go back to a simpler time, or they want to go back to a simpler time, so that is the Heidens Hart quadrilogy, if you will. Kjeld, Sagan London, Orwood, and Montblanc. Very cool. There you go. Then I have the picture. A lot is falling here. I'll clean it later. Last thing, and you'll be rid of me if that is your wish. Drink. Last thing is the Caverne, the side band from Necropole, done by, I've written his name down because I always forget, Amarur or something like it. Amertume. Started this project in 2011. I think the first demo, this one is from 2012, and then this one is from 2013. I am more familiar with Necropole than I am with Caverne, just because of the fact that they were released. I think they were released by Résilience, his label, and then by Iron Bonnet, but they were long sold out, of course. So now they are finally re-released through. I'm forgetting the label. The one with the knife, Northern Heritage. I'm sorry, who have the new. His band, the new. I'm blanking on it, but a great records. I'll talk about it next week. Des Tréfonds du Haut-Bois. There you go. First demo by Caverne. Sound-wise, maybe a bit rougher on the edges. It is long. It has 5 tracks, but one is a very long track. Tambour et Chour par Brume. So he has a drummer on this one. But yeah, very rough. Well, not rough cardstock, but just cardboard sleeves. But good to have them re-released finally. They all come with a printed sheet with the lyrics, and it's Résilience, but I don't see the Northern Heritage sign anywhere, so I got them from him, but I got them from Goma. I'm not sure if they are just distributor or side label, not sure. This is the first one, so that was 12. Then Chant des Héros Oubliés, Songs for Forgotten Heroes. This is from 2013, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 2013. And yeah, like I said, I am a sucker for Necropole, sucker for French black if it's good, and this is right up my alley. This is 5 tracks on Face A et Face B. Love the flag. I'm not sure where he's from. I know he moved from within France, but I'm not sure where. But yeah. Capture par brume et 3 jours de novembre, yeah, 2013, en 100 caveaux à la Shell, or à la Selle, I'm not sure. Viking on the front there. Once again, they all seem to have the same makeup artwork wise, just a extra sheet, and then the record is black. There you go. And then, if that wasn't enough, the Devils were followed up by the second full length by him. I think this is 2020 or 21, I don't know when it came out. I think the other one was 2017 maybe, the beige one. Not even sure what the title is on that one. But yeah, this is the latest full length. It is very dark artwork. It's a fire with a cross on a stick, on a circle. It's hard to make out. Even when you look at it in real person, it doesn't help with the digital, but yeah. It's called Omphalos. I'm pretty sure 1, 2, 3, 6 tracks on here, and it's just him, so no help. Tambour de guerre, corde, chante et cloche. Not sure what that is, but yeah. Has the Résilience logo on the back. And now I see this one has the Northern Heritage knife, but that's the only thing I can see. There is a printed lyric sheet. There you go. With a naked dude worshipping his torch. Yeah, there's some stuff on here in French, but it's basically where it's recorded, and then lyrics on the back. Record-wise, all very good pressings, but yeah. There is the drop, of course. Résilience et le knife, le couteau, and then this is some more fire. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. Zandloper. I don't know how to translate it, but yeah, that is the last one. So triple, the trilogy from not from Caverne, not Necropole. That's it. We will see each other again. I think there's no Grondweek, but we'll probably meet soon. I don't know what's coming in. Not that much actually, so I have to think about something. I'm rearranging stuff, so the entire main haul video is kind of cancelled, I guess, because everything is out of place now. We'll see. That's it for now. I'll see you next week. Peace.